What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back. And listen, I am on my lunch break. Nevertheless, we are here tea in these streets, okay? And I mean, what it do, bosses? Virtual chocolate, what's up, yo? It's been a minute since we kicked it off, and I kind of miss doing it, so I have to bring it back for the live. Yo, hookah, what it do?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Hey, yes, I had to bring it back. It felt good to hear it. Listen, so I was actually, at my desk, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do a video to this because sheesh, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, what's fun is it to do a video instead of just going live to talk about it so I can see what y'all got to say about it. So that's why I'm here. It would not be a long live. However, we're going to get to the business because look, I'm wasting time with all this disclaimers. Okay. Yes, I had to bring it back for the live. So I'm going to be playing it for the live. I've been saying, yo, hookah. Shout out to Hookah Anonymous. Now let's get to the tea. Listen. So y'all know, I normally don't cover Blueface and Chrisean like that. I have. Normally it's on my podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe on all platforms. Mickey Truth, Voice of Truth. However, this one, I'm not even gonna lie. I had to do some content on it because I'm confused. I don't know. Are y'all confused? I don't know. Have y'all heard? We just gonna have to. This is gonna be like a midday mix because we just got to go to. Y'all know what we got to go to. We gotta go to Instagram and we got to just get familiar with. Whew, just a lot. Okay. Let me see. Where do it even starts off at? Let me see. Oh shoot, they be having so much going on. I don't even know where should we start off at. Um, hmm. Maybe shit. The saga never ends. Um, yeah, I don't even know where to start off at on this roller coaster. So let me just fast forward, okay? Because I'll be here all day and I'm on the time thing. Let's just start with the T. The T. Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend says Blueface is not the father of Chrisean Jr. And I'm like scratching my head. What it do, music? Now I was with Virtual Chocolate. Virtual Chocolate was the first one to comment and say, "Hey, they had a DNA test." Now I told y'all I tried to watch the reality show on Zeus. Shout out to Zeus Network, but it just wasn't my liking. However, I saw the clips of a DNA test result reading or something along that line. So my thing is, what the hell happened? Did they misread it or something? Or is this just clout? Some people say it's just clout. And y'all, we're going to get to it for a second. So this is a screenshot of a story on Ronny Doe. Ronny Doe, okay? Who put, "You are not the father." And then at Blueface, at official Maury show. That's why the thumbnail has Maury in it. I will say this though, let Maury stay retired now. That man don't retire. But nevertheless, this is definitely Maury. Shit, at this point, it's probably Jerry Springer related. I don't even know. Now, I ain't gonna cap. They say babies got to grow into it. I will be scratching my head though, because them eyes, I don't know. I've been looking. I don't know. I don't know. Now, I have said many times when I get on this subject, I am a strong believer in DNA. I believe all babies should be tested no matter of what. I have been one to say, as a woman, I wouldn't be offended if my husband asked for DNA or whatever. I know a lot of my ladies that chew me out before when I said it. I personally don't see why you would get offensive if you already know what's up. On the other hand, some of my ladies be like, it's offensive just the fact that you want one. I get it. That's just not my view. The reason why it's not my view, because I have actually dealt with, and this is the reason why I chose to do content on this. I have seen this play out in real life. I had a cousin who had a sick child since birth, you know what I'm saying? Thought it was his baby all the way up until the baby got real sick and needed a transfusion. I think that's what it's called, transfusion. Come to find out, the mama wasn't the right blood type, and this is how he found out he wasn't the father, because he wasn't the right blood type either. For those who don't know, you either gonna have matching blood with one of your parents, okay? Or something along the line. I'm not a doctor, not specialized. I believe that's how I go. But nevertheless, he wasn't the father, and that's how he found out, okay? I also have known people, okay, that has a better situation with one person. However, they know the other person is the father. They put it on a better situation. Now, I have seen couples that know the baby ain't theirs, right? But they raised it like that. Now, I don't have nothing against that. Like, do it. But as far as like just lying or looting at the baby, nah, go ahead and swab them cheeks, baby. But nevertheless, let's kind of like, let's just kind of go around some places here real quick. Now, I personally definitely did some digging, just a little bit. Like I said, I'm working, so I can't dig too much like that. But I did dig a little bit on Facebook. But before we get to Facebook, WAC 100 is definitely not quiet about it. And Blueface is not quiet about it. So let's see what, what I'm saying, they had to say first, and then we'll get into what I was able to locate. Now, Blueface, according to No Jumper, is like, I only got one BM and 2 kids till further notice. That there has me thinking that whole shit was capped with the DNA test. Straight up. And that just goes to show how we buy into everything we see on TV and it don't really be factual, in my opinion, of course. But said, I knew there was something off. I don't think that's my baby. That DNA test was a little weird when I read it. Seemed fake. I had no control over that test. Plus, why would you have a baby in Baltimore when you and the alleged father live in LA? And the guy claiming the baby live in Baltimore? I'm not even gonna cap y'all. Y'all know normally I don't agree with Blueface, but my mind is going the same way. It seems like it's some smoke. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna get to it. And again, said, I thought I was tripping to until I seen this. She kind of told on herself, and he is claiming the same thing as well. Okay, what did she tell? Let me see. Jay didn't make him do a real DNA test. That's her ex Ronny's baby. Ronny though on IG. My question is, I've been trying, but I couldn't find it in the short amount of time. I want to see a baby picture of the Ronny boy, to be honest. Until I mean, you can't really go off of pictures, but for entertainment, it would be hilarious. Cause sometimes you can though. I ain't gonna lie. Some kids look like identical to like their dad or their mom, either in the baby pictures. But anyway, so this is a lot of fans that's talking. And it says, I don't even think about that paper was folded up and beat up. Maury test ain't never looked like that. Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't know. For one, as a woman with money, okay, my daughter, my son, well, whoever, we gonna go ahead and swab them cheeks, okay? Because for one, I ain't going for it. As a woman with no money, I still want to know, because at the end of the day, like I said, I have firsthand witnessed somebody going through it. Child is sick, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's not even their baby. You find out at a time, emotional time like that, it really messed me up. And this, I was just real young. This was before I even had my daughter. I witnessed this, and I knew then. And for anybody wondering, yes, my baby father had a DNA test. No, he did not request it. I did it on my own, and boom. And I did it because guess what? At the end of the day, we ain't about to have this argument. We never had an argument. But if the argument ever came up, it wouldn't be an argument because we already have those test results signed, sealed, delivered. And little funny segue, I remember he read it wrong. And he said, this say is 99% say that it's not mine. I said, what? That was funny. Anyway, make sure you can read the DNA test. But F him now. But anyway, y'all know my child is grown. Let's switch over. I did pull up Mr. Ronny Instagram page. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Oh, Mr. Ronny is an artist. So it had me thinking, is this just for clout? You know what I'm saying? Is it? But then I can't help but to look at them eyelids of that baby and look at this man and kind of be like, I don't know, right? But before we look at his story, because I don't even know what's on the story, I waited until I did the content to want to look. But if you go all the way down, this was back in 2019. They was in love or something. Okay. All right. I don't know. Them eyes, though. I ain't gonna cap. That baby eyes kind of look like that guy's for sure. The lids, I don't know. Okay. I don't even know when Chrisean and Blueface got together. I guess we can kind of go down that rabbit hole in a minute. But yeah, this is his page, and it said Baltimore, Maryland. But let's check out what his story's talking about. I think that's the only picture of him or her. I don't know. Who this is? 2020. No, could that be her over there? I don't know. No, I don't think that's her back there. Boy, look at them eyes. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know. It might be for attention, y'all, but you can't tell me this area right here don't look a little. I'm really looking at the girl, but I don't think that's her though. But anyway, and look, the fans ain't wasting no time. They said, OMG, baby got his entire face. Jesus. Oh, music, for sure. If you got a son that's 29 and you 36, you definitely need a DNA test. And you need to get into the remake of Don't Be a Menace, No Drinking Juice in the Hood, okay? Let me look at a couple more pictures. I ain't gonna lie. Blueface might have his issues, but Blueface definitely is a better looking guy than this guy. But in my opinion, he looks short and all. I don't know. Them eyelids, though, is what's throwing me off. Them eyelids. But again, DNA, Dana. Okay, for those who call it that. Let's see what it's saying. Oh, shoot. This is a recent situation. Not the pic collage. They could have just took the pic. Oh my gosh, yo. And not the on crib. Jesus, so disrespectful. So I'm say that, but I don't even know. He might be a game banger. So maybe she just like, it's the eyes. Like I said, I don't know. Let's see if we can find a picture with the baby eyes open. But nevertheless, let's take it on over to Facebook. Yes, y'all know when I do my research, I get my ass on Facebook, okay, because it's easier. Now, I done went through and saved some videos. Now that this has came out, because again, I have not followed the story of Blueface and Chrisean at all, okay? I get, pieces of it. And like I said, now I still, because, just a couple days ago on Triple Threat Friday, I kind of took up for Chrisean as being a new mother. Okay, now I still say the same about that, but however, girl, when in doubt, swab that mouth. Okay, for sure. What it do, Jules? Make sure you swab that mouth. Why is y'all playing with these people? Okay, so let's get into. Let me see. Where should I start at? I want to start here. Okay.
Come, baby.
Okay, hold on. I want to start here because, again, it was a viral moment when Chrisean Rock went into labor, okay? And everybody was saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? Blueface is in Miami with the other baby mama. Chrisean having the baby by herself. Of course, us on the outside, we don't know the ins and outs of their situation. However, if you don't tune in on Clubhouse, make sure you go follow one of the Clubhouse YouTubers like Clubhouse TV, Clubhouse Shenanigans, Ray Gives TV, and there's many more. Don't beat me up, y'all. Those are just the main three that popped in my head. But Whack 100 definitely will speak on it all the time. Okay, now before I get into what Whack said about it, I'm just gonna now with this new piece of information, right? Look at things a little differently. Now let's just play the video. I don't care.
Push, baby. Push, baby. Get him out there. He out. He out. He out. Thank you, Jesus. He out. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It almost made a real hitter like me. Yes, I said real hitter. Okay, yeah, okay. Like me cry. Y'all know I done told y'all I do not cry, but it made me tear up something. Okay. Now, however, now looking back at it, what was the reason why you was in Baltimore, decided to have your baby in Baltimore? Now I'm starting to, because at first maybe it was, for to be around the family, whatever. But now I'm second guessing that, like, that might not be what it was about, right? Blueface might be on to something. Did you go to Baltimore to have your baby? Okay, because your little boo thing / possible baby daddy was there. I don't know. However, I got to thinking, who all was in that room? Because y'all, I know it's not Monday, but I'm going to be a little messy. And I'm just going to be honest, because if this was a real situation with people I know, I'll say the same thing. Was the other boy in the room? See, if he wanted to break the internet, he definitely, he should have popped up to the hospital, at least alluded that he was at the hospital on that day and dropped some photos. I swear. Do you understand the frenzy the internet would have been if he would have posted pictures, like posted what he posted, but posted him at the hospital, whether it was there the day of or not? That would have went crazy. Okay, went crazy. So now let's listen. And this is from Newborn Delivery. Again, this is from Facebook. I don't know these pages. I'm just gonna shout them out. But this is supposed to be the response from Blueface. Okay. In regards to not being in the delivery room, and then I'll give y'all what Wax said. Oh my God, not them playing music. Man, see, the room my whole life. Okay. All right, so I don't know I don't even trust this page no more. Like, I don't even know, is that really the baby? Nevertheless, take back my shout out to that page. But what 100 said on Clubhouse to me when I was taking up for Chrisean, he said basically that she said she didn't know when she was having the baby, and that Blueface did not know any heads up on nothing, and that basically he wasn't invited. He had prior engagement that he had going on, so he was where he was. Now, with that being said, okay, I will say this. Was it like, what really was the reason? Now, I see somebody in the chat says she was supposed to perform in Baltimore. Okay. That's plausible, right? However, I don't know. It makes sense, but at the same time, it kind of make it a little fishy. I'm not even gonna lie. It make it a little fishy, but I hear you, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so music said the same thing. That's cool and all. But again, this is my thing though. Now, I don't know, y'all. I get it. I don't know her schedule. If she was supposed to be there, then that makes sense for her to be more, right? It makes sense. However, okay, bosses, you with me? It's still, and I'm gonna say why it still is suspect to me. Now her naming her son after her makes so much more freaking sense. I swear. It makes so much freaking sense now. Okay, now again, I don't know the DNA of this child. This is definitely for entertainment purposes only. However, this is my real thoughts on it. Like I said, I'm answering this because no paperwork is included in this, okay? From my real life point of view, okay? Did she name that child after her because she didn't know who the father was? Like, for real. Because I know, again, damn, I know a lot of messed up situations in real life. Shout out to my ex, okay? I got an ex boyfriend. Let me put boyfriend on there before somebody be like, it was a girl. It's an ex boyfriend who has a child that's not a junior of his, but it's a junior. Okay. Um, the child was, I want to say, like 3-4 years old when a DNA test was done with the the guy who named the child has, and he was proven not to be the father. So then my ex was next in line, and he is the father. So to this day, he has a junior that's not his junior, but it's his son. So I'm like, ugh, like that would be weird, right? To have a junior and it's not your junior, you have to go through all this changing the name. We about to get into that because she has talked about changing the name. When you can just give them your name, and at the end of the day, hell, whoever that is, you ain't got to change the name necessarily, right? So it had me thinking about that too. Like maybe that's why, because I think it was a couple things in regards to I don't know, like the bitter baby mama thing. If you want to be here type thing, it's how they do. Ronny though is a rapper. Like we're gonna get back to Ronny too, but Ronny is a rapper. So let's bring up. This is one of the lives off of. I don't know if this actually is her page, but it's the Chrisean Malone page on Facebook. Let's see.
You know how evil this shit is?
I know.
It's not my kid, it's our kid. Your kid was posted with his balls online. What his penis got to do with our beef? What his name got to do with his dad being president in his life? What any of this like on some real shit? Look, I want to bring a kid. Like this is the real reason why I kept aborting. You hear me? Cause
Hold on, what she just said? Hold on, I gotta go back. My bad, I missed it.
this is the real reason why I kept aborting. Yeah.
Is she saying she kept aborting? Like she was, that's bad on your body. Sheesh. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. My mind is, I got a delay. Did she say this is the reason why she kept aborting? Now, all I heard her say was in regards to the name and in regards to the baby private area being posted, right? What? Okay, let me just listen. Y'all know I get to making assumptions before I hear the whole thing. That's kind of weird to put in the sentence, but let's keep going.
Cause now that I'm up against and facing all my bullshit, right? Anything that's tagged along me that's not supposed to be around me.
Chrisean, girl, I be on your side, but at this moment in time, them tears is not what it is, girl. Who is the baby daddy, girl? Hey, I do recall it was like some headlines that she admitted to having some fun. If that's what it is, hell, that's what it is. Ain't nobody gonna knock you, but the tears ain't gonna work. Who is the daddy is the question.
Or in my space at all. I'm up head up. Like I have to go head up with it because my son don't belong around and don't deserve that type of treatment. So it's like I'm going head up with all these things, bro, that I was scared of. And then I did not think like, okay, when I have this baby, his dad is gonna post his dick when he arrives here. Like,
Hold on. We're gonna get, because I don't even know all the details of that, but we're gonna get into that too in a minute. The energy that be spun on some of this stuff is above me. I ain't gonna cap. It's really above me. But let's finish this. Is about a minute left, and then we're gonna get into. I do kind of want to know. I don't know the whole story with the hernia situation, but We gonna figure it out. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. We is voicing our truth for sure. We getting straight cut and dry out this more straight raw and uncut, no paperwork. We is definitely with the topic of conversation. Is Blueface actually Chrisean Rock's baby daddy or not? Or is it Ronny though? Ronny though, what up though? That made me think of Detroit. Shout out to the 313.
If someone told me this,
I wish you would have told me. I would have told you he posts everything you send him. Do not send that picture.
It's always
it's not
that
even that.
girl
It's just
in the
letting him know,
background.
like, your son, me and your son needs your support right now, yo. We're going through something that's any procedure, any surgery is a big thing. So for me to minimize it and all this other stuff, no, we're going to take a lot of care and a lot of attention on this. I sent it to him because he kept disrespecting me. He kept making me feel like I just wanted to stay in Baltimore. I didn't want to stay in Baltimore. I had to stay because I had to schedule his appointments for surgery. So that took me more time. And I'm like, why won't you just come see your son where he's at? He came, used the situation in his advantage, shot a music video, said fuck the whole situation, left us in Baltimore. I'm still in Baltimore scheduling with the doctors what I got to do with our kid. Then I'm playing all this cool side just for him to still post our kid balls. Like, I'd rather you put me in jail, Blue. I'd rather you rat me out.
Okay, about time she said a name.
Powers will catch
Yeah, but
everything.
this shit is evil, bro.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was about to be petty
Hello,
and be like,
how you
she
doing,
ain't
guys?
what's playing. Hold on, give me a
Welcome
second.
to beautiful East Side. We're in Bahia. We're in
Oh, I'm
the
looking like
beautiful.
what is playing? My bad. But I was waiting for her to say name. Cause I was about to be petty. Like she ain't saying nobody's name. She just saying the father. But nevertheless, y'all. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay. All right. So let's see what Wet 100 says, and then I need a little more details about the hernia situation before I actually say my opinion on it. Because listening to what she said, well, before I get into the Wet 100 thing, let me just say from what I just heard her say, it's like she had to deal, like the baby has a hernia. She scheduled the appointment, whatever, to get it done. She sent him a photo of it, and he is in return using it like she's like not doing what she's supposed to do. Is that what y'all got from that? Is that what I'm hearing? But of course, it's always three sides to the story. But I thought that's what I got from what she just said in that video. But let me go get Wet 100 page real quick. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's see. All right. So when was this? Oh, this was posted about 21 hours ago. Say, does anyone care about the baby? That's an important question. Okay. So Wet says, show proof of treatment, forget everything else. So that kind of go towards what I was kind of thinking. Is it that Blueface is concerned that she's not getting the treatment? Did she get the treatment? You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty, pretty good stance. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this, right? I'm gonna give an example from my real life. My daughter is a first time mom, new to it. She ain't never really even dealt with kids before having her own, right? She will send me things if she's like, want me to see something like, yo, mom, what is this or whatever. I wonder, and see, that's what I wonder. When she, like, what was she, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard because, like, when my daughter sends something, I'll be like, oh, no, I'll give her a remedy or something. Or I said, oh, no, call the doctor or something or whatever. I wonder if it was a situation like that, or was it a situation, because she also said in that video, her sending a picture because she was upset or something. Like, what was you upset about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like she was talking. Maybe I should listen to it again. Because it sounded like she was like, that ain't had nothing to do with whatever. But what you mean ain't had nothing to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Bossy said. Bossy says, if I would Blueface as a man, I would be mad as fuck right now. And you just left and had the baby by yourself, and I see all these pictures that you need help, and I'm here to help, and you ain't holler at me though. That's true. So let me tell you, people don't be understanding how how a real deadbeat father. Shout out to my baby daddy, okay? How real deadbeats behave, because if they did have a taste of that, when you have someone that's actively and willing to be there, you definitely move differently. That's just my opinion from being through it for 18 years. And yo, anybody that know who my baby daddy is, tell him to give me my 20 bands. He still owe me. Hell, our child about to be 21. Pay me my money, okay? Now, okay, so music says she was sending it to him to show him it's a serious matter and he needs to come. Okay, well, fellas, let me ask y'all this, okay? Now, well, I ask everybody, if the other parent sends you a picture, what is your reaction? I know personally, me, hey, it could be my grandbaby, but if you send a picture to me, for one, I'm not about to text you. I'm calling you. What's up? What's going on? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna worry. That's my first thing. So I'm wondering, was there a situation when he was worried? Maybe they were on their little, immature shit. He was being serious. She wasn't taking it serious and still being immature, and he took that as she wasn't doing what she's supposed to do. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, with that, I be wanting to know a little more. Of course, we outside looking in, but just on the topic of how a worry reaction would be first and foremost. I mean, to be honest, my grandma, and I love my grandma. Shout out to Grandma Truth. She was always my go-to babysitter, okay? But even if my grandma would hit me up about something being wrong with my child, I would be concerned, I would be worried, and I would want answers, okay? Especially if I ain't right there where I can just jump in the car. Because my first thing would be get my ass in my car, okay? To go to wherever my child is. If I can't readily get there right at that moment, I need answers. So I wonder if it was a situation where she wasn't quick enough to provide answers, and Blueface is like, yo, fuck all the dumb shit. Like, you ain't taking care of my baby like you're supposed to. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I wonder if it's something like that. Cause y'all, I don't know whether you have kids or not. Y'all ever been in a serious argument with your significant other, and you want answers, and they acting dumbfounded, or they're not coming quick enough for your liking? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just how I look at it from my real life standpoint. Let's see. Lamar said, because if Blueface was so concerned about the kid when he went to Baltimore, he could have took the kid. Nobody has custody of the kid until. No. That's cap, Lamar. So hold on. Let me, because I was different state. Hold on. Before I say that. So take my cap back right now, real quick. Okay, hold on. Let me speak on it from South Carolina, and I'm going to look up here. In South Carolina, the mother automatically have custody of the child, point blank, at birth. You know why? Because it's never a question if it's the mother's child, right? However, if you are married, then it's 50-50, right? In South Carolina, y'all, once you take a DNA test or whatever, you are then accepting responsibility for the baby. You even don't even have to sign it. You can just sign. You don't even have to take a DNA test. It's a paper you can get, right? You can just sign it and say, yeah, that's my baby. In South Carolina, you still don't have no rights. The court have to grant you rights. So I'm looking up on Maryland now, though. Lamar said, no, it's not. I got custody of all my kids. We had to go to court. Right. You got court ordered custody. It's a difference. See, this is the thing. It's a difference between having parental rights from birth and the court providing you custody. It's two different things, right? When a baby is born, the mother has the rights to the child. You know why? It came out of her. They know for a fact that's her baby, right? You then, right, have to establish paternity. Y'all ever heard that saying, mama's baby, daddy's maybe? Okay. So then you have to establish paternity, whether you take a DNA test or you sign the paper to be accept responsibility, right? So now you're legally responsible for the child. However, right, you're still not considered a custodial parent. Now, when the courts get involved, this is why I tell all my family members here, okay, take their ass to court for visitation, okay? Get that shit written down, especially if y'all not married, right? But let me look up Maryland laws. Because I know for sure that's South Carolina. But I believe the process is the same. Boom, thank you, Quentin. They have to be legitimized and the court has to do it. Boom, thank you. And listen, for married people, right? If you have kids within the marriage or whatever, and say y'all get divorced or whatnot, and now you want to tell them, hey, the baby ain't yours, they still have rights to the child until you prove that they're not by DNA test or whatever. So yeah, Quentin is right. That's exactly the word. Okay. So hold on, let me see here. I'm looking it up for the website so we can get to what it do, Miss Parker. Lamar said if he would have took the child, they wouldn't been able to call the police for kidnapping. She would have to go to the court and file for custody. That's cap. Yes, she could have. The only way that wouldn't have been able, the only way that would work like that is if she gave him permission to take the child, he leaves state lines, then that becomes a custody situation for sure. But yeah, in Florida, if the guy signed a birth certificate, you automatically saying that's your child, even if you're not the father. If you sign the birth certificate, you the pappy. Right now, let me ask you this: music is in Florida. Does that give him the actual right to the child, or it gives him parental rights? And why? Hold on, let me see. Important custody terms. Child custody. Hold on, I'm trying to find the exact answer to the question. That's not what I need. I'm not looking at the screen. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, for sure. Just child support. That's for sure, for sure. All right. Oh, so they might be on to something. This is true. If hold on, let me find. So Maryland might be a better state than some states. Let me find an official site for it though. Um, and again, in South Carolina, they don't even have grandparents' rights here in South Carolina for sure. All right, so this website said this, but I'm trying to find it on the actual website. But for time purposes, I'm gonna say this. I'll show this real quick. So it says here that Maryland law presumes that both natural parents are the natural custodians of their children. The law does not favor either the mother or the father. Okay. So with that being said, I'm about to give y'all another loophole, another scenario. Give me 1 second though, cause I kind of want to get the for show site with that. So hold on, let me see. But I'm about to throw a wrench at y'all and see what y'all think about what I'm about to say. Hold on, let me see. Parties with legal custody is decision-making authority. Make long-term decisions about everything. Physical custody is child access. Okay. That's pretty general. Um I don't think this site is gonna just answer my question. No. That I don't know what y'all gotta understand. This is the thing. So what I'm saying is, just because he's the father or thinks he's the father, he can't just go get a child. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, paternity. This is with my loophole. Is this why at this point? Because again, if he's not the child, then what rights does he have anyway? It's perfect timing for Ronny Doe to step in and say, "That's my baby anyway." Because now, how you gonna come get a child that's not gonna be, that may not be yours? Again, mama's baby, papa's maybe. You get what I'm saying? Um, let me see what I missed. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Those again, this is conversation purposes only. I'm gonna need everybody to consult with their lawyers with family court cases, okay? Because every state is different. Don't go, don't listen to Lamar and go picking up kids thinking you can just get away with it and then it's an Amber Alert. Don't just listen to me to tell you that you have to go through the court to determine your rights, okay? Just make sure you follow what your lawyer is saying, okay? I just want to say that. Follow what your lawyer is saying. This is conversation only, okay? Now, let me go to okay, like I said, could this be perfect timing to say, yo, whether it's his baby or not? Hey, um, Lamar, let me ask you this before I go to the next thing. What state did this happen in Georgia? What state was you in when this happened? I just for my own, because I've never heard that unless you left state lines. Now, if you left state lines, then yeah, I've been told that, because then it's your word against their word. Matter of fact, I covered the baby out of Houston that got taken, and they had the police couldn't do nothing. They had to go through the courts. I know a girl who came to me like 2 years ago to help with her paperwork for a family court case. Her baby daddy took her baby from North Carolina, brought him down to South Carolina, and they told her she couldn't do nothing besides, guess what? File court documents here in South Carolina. So it just varies. Just another true story. My stepdaughter, when her mom passed away, it was some dispute with the custody thing, right? And I told my husband, "Hell, you ain't got to ask nobody, go get her." You know what I'm saying? So when he went, they was giving pushback, and then I was like, "Yo, go get her." Okay. So that's when we found out that grandparents don't have no rights in South Carolina unless the court provide them to you, because all he had to do was show his the birth certificate and all that, and we ain't had no problem. So again, just know your laws in your area. What you say? You said Georgia from Jersey. See, that's the thing. You cross internet, not internet. Damn, interstate. You like took them across state line. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is conversation, y'all. Y'all make sure don't listen to me. Don't listen to Lamar. Consult with an attorney about what you need to do if you're facing custody. Let's get back to the Tito, okay? Now, like I said, it's prime time, or the timing of old boy coming out about he's the daddy or whatever is a little strange, to be honest. Is this a loophole? Is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Is this a way for you to be like, oh, that's not your baby, so you can't do nothing? Wack can't do nothing, because she's probably gonna throw Wack in there. Because if you don't know, Wack posted this on yesterday. I actually shared it to my story, but he said, "Chrisean, say my name one more time, and I'm gonna let the world know why I ain't never F with you." Okay, so I don't know, but let's see what's on Wack's story, because let's see. Oh shoot, Wack sharing it all. Yeah, I swear, y'all see the eyes though. Okay, do y'all see the eyes? Oh yeah, definitely look up your laws, man. For sure. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get into that later too. The J Prince Jr. situation. Um, All right. All right. So let's switch gears. Let's go back to the Facebook. I sound like an old lady. The Facebook. It was a post. What post? I think it was this one. Look, I had to go to one of them sites that do all the keeping up with the celebrity thing. Because I was like, I don't have time to go through all these now. If it was on like some criminal case, okay, I would have definitely had time to piece together some comments. But you know, I got a level of lightness for drama, but like to research it, hell no. But all right, let's hear it.
I don't know. No, I don't know what it is. I couldn't really tell you what's going on for real. All I could do is clear up my behalf. Like what's going on with Arissa, you have to request to be in the live so we can ask you. And yeah, I talked to Kiki, y'all. I read the little caption, my little shit up. My antenna's up, yo. Everything I'm tagging about my son.
You might need to stay off of
I'm
social
coming for
media
you.
for a minute.
So,
all right, I really don't want to hear that no more. Chrisean really got to stay off of social media sometimes. Hold on, let me find a post because at this point, the question is, did you take the child to get looked after? As again, as you stated, you want your baby daddy, right, to be there and be around, that he is owed an explanation or an update on what's going on with the child. I'm just saying, fair is fair. You can't say you want something, but then don't want to do your part in wanting it. Okay. So that's why I'm kind of like at the point I didn't want to hear it no more. Hold on, let's watch her story. I don't know. I hope there's not no music, but let's see. And again, I don't know if it's her Facebook page or not, but you know, this is what we got, okay? Please don't be no music. I'm pretty sure it's music. I'm not gonna play the music. Is it?
successful. Yes, make an effort. Successful. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I hope this not her page. Ooh. Okay, that's the baby. Shit, y'all. Oh, no, yeah, I'm over here. I can't get over, okay? Jules, hold on, y'all. I was trying not to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it, man. Hold on, I'm about to do a lineup. I'm sorry. I was trying not to do it. I wasn't gonna do it, but now. And yes, for anybody that's about to be on me, I've done it in real life for people that are like my actual family. Think I won't make a lineup of everybody's face. Hold up. Hold up. But of course, this is all for entertainment, educational purposes only. Okay, the entertainment is definitely the laughter off of other people's real life situation, although it's real life for them. Of course, we're not a part of it. The education is please get DNA tests, men and women. Don't just assume because you know she sucked you from the back or whatever that's your baby. I've seen the best of the best go down. Okay. Hold on, let me find the boy page. Gotta get a good face picture of him. Dang, what was his name? Ronny. I actually listened to one of his songs earlier. But you know, probably I need a good one. I need nothing but face. Nothing but face. Nothing but face. Oh, that's a good face one. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. Y'all look. I am coming. Cause then I gotta find a picture of the baby. So I got a picture of Blueface. We're not gonna I'm not gonna put Chrisean in it. Yeah, because I mean, even if the baby look like Chrisean, you know, that should be a given. Them eyes is like, okay, now I gotta find a picture of the baby real quick. Hold up. Ooh, child. Don't she got her like a hold on. Chrisean. Dang, what's the baby little shoot? Don't the baby got like a page or something? What's the baby page? Oh, never mind, I found it. Dang, the baby hitting that 1 million. I know that's right. Okay. Nah, I ain't gonna say, I always felt, and I guess we can have this conversation while I'm trying to find a good picture of the baby. I always felt like it was both of them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just him, it wasn't just her. Oh, it's them eyes, bro. Oh, damn, he just had his eyes open. Hold on. All right. Yeah, like I wouldn't blame neither one for any of like as far as what each other got going on, but it's no slant. It's like is the right word slanted. It's like those. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Hold on, I'm getting the back up. Now again, I ain't never seen Chrisean, Blueface, none of them as a baby. Now I will say, Blueface kids do look like him. The ones with is it Jaden, Jayla? They do look like him for sure. I like that little boy. I don't know if both of them little boys or not, but yeah, you definitely can see it. But that's not to say all his kids gonna look like him. But I mean, it'd be a little off if they don't look like him. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the rest don't look like him. So hold on. These ain't the best pictures. Um. Look, I'm over here trying it. I think I got one more picture I need to get. I try to find as many like different looks of the baby. Now, of course, this baby is newborn. You know what I'm saying? This not gonna be 100% sure. And then at the end of the day, they need Dana. I really don't care who the baby look like. Okay, but they need Dana for sure. Let me get this one. Yeah, but it be like that when people around us can see the toxicness in a situation, but we don't be wanting to listen because I'd have been there, done that too. You just don't be wanting to listen. You just want to, you know. Should I put Chrisean face? For time purposes, because I've been at this thing for a minute. I'm just gonna leave it like I got it. Hey, it ain't to a science. It's just for. Just real quick, I'm gonna blow that picture up just a little bit. I'm blow that picture up. All right. Boom. All right. Let me send it to myself. And you know what they be like? They be like, if you feed a baby or whatever, the baby look like you. All right. Hold on. It's loading. But what y'all thinking? What y'all think? I did pull a poll up. I forgot all about the poll. My bad, y'all. So far. Oh, I said did. Okay. I need to change the poll because I meant to say, y'all let me know. Do y'all think Blueface is going to turn out to be the father? To be honest, me personally, I don't think they took a DNA test. I don't think that DNA test was for real. Now, I'm not going to say he's not the father because I don't know what they got going on, okay? But I definitely feel like maybe it was just for show because, it was a lot of speculation, that he wasn't the father because of, comments she said. I know some women was like, we all say that. No, the hell, we all don't. Okay? I ain't never said that. All right. What y'all thinking? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm over here hard down examining the pictures. I ain't gonna say I know. Okay, now y'all know we got two different men that we supposed to be looking at. So who is he? What knows? Who knows he got? Oh, the other guy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I ain't like. I'm not gonna say the baby scream. What's his name? Ronny Doe. It don't scream Ronny Doe. Like, I see the eyes. Like I said from the start, the eyes. However, the baby don't scream like Blueface for sure. Like, even if that is his baby, I don't see Blueface right now. I see somebody say the nose, Blueface nose. I might be tripping. I don't see the nose. I mean, I don't see the dude nose either. Like, y'all think the baby got a Blueface nose? I know this is an awful picture to be trying to examine for the purpose of this conversation, but again, yes. But you know what though? I always say as a woman, hey, let me tell you, I'm all about women just embracing who they are. Hey, I know a lot of different types of women. I know some whores, okay? I know some church going women. I know all women, but at the end of the day, if you choose to pop it on the handstand for every guy that you meet, that's on you. That's just living it. I don't like when women deflect or be like frown up their nose, like, girl, you was outside, that ain't that man, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to say I don't know. I don't know, man. Shit. It was a good month. I don't know. But we need this DNA test. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at some point, again, if we're gonna really push women empowerment, that's part of empowering ourselves or empowering each other to not judge but say it's okay. Fuck it. A lot of people ain't gonna tell the truth and say, hey, they had some fun times. Okay. Now, everybody don't end up with a baby at the end of that fun time. But if you do, it is what it is. But at the same time, I feel like out of respect, you know what I'm saying? For yourself, out of respect for your child, out of respect for your baby daddy, or maybe baby daddy, just be upfront about it. Now, again, do I think you have to like make it known? Even that celebrity ain't had to, right? But they chose to do what they did because they're reality stars. It could have been handled behind the scenes and it wouldn't have been, but it's here now, right? Now all of a sudden he want to test like it Ben didn't know she was in the streets. I mean, like I said, I think all people should take tests. You think it's the other guy? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. But I kind of feel like, to be real, especially if they speculating that a real test wasn't done, I'm going to say I think it's the other guy too, just off of the eyes, okay? Now, again, I wasn't there near time. Neither of these people been popping, okay? But you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Jeezy, what it do, Jeezy Miyake? But that's my opinion. However, again, I just feel like I don't agree with nobody being lied to, especially when it comes to kids. Because, again, the story I told y'all earlier, my cousin was heartbroken by that, okay? Heartbroken. by finding out, especially at that time, that his son wasn't his son. So at that point, I made in my mind, I definitely, believe, I said believes, believe in DNA tests. Okay. Now, what I feel as advice, because I done definitely had some laughter. I done definitely said my opinion. My advice for Chrisean is to definitely just, again, you can do what you do with your reality show, that's for sure. But as far as right now in this moment, you don't have to post every little thing. Thank you, Jeezy. Thank you. You don't have to post every little thing that you and Blue go through, even if he does, right? Because at some point you have to say what's important. And again, not saying she's not doing what she got to do, but if a narrative is put out that you're not doing what you're supposed to do by somebody that know you, case in point, your alleged baby daddy, right? And all we're seeing is you on here with this crying and telling us what is not and how it's messy and how he's messy and not there. Maybe just post a video of you at the doctor's office with your baby. If you got to post. You know what I'm saying? If it's that important, post that. Maybe post, something along the line of not technically addressing it, but addressing it. You know what I'm saying? Because now all this speculation is around. Another thing, definitely choose better guys to mess with, because oh boy, the Ronny guy, that's lame as hell to go to the internet like that and tag Blueface. I mean, I don't care if it's for real. If you for real that's supposed to be your baby, or if it's for clout, that's lame as hell. Okay. To intimidate people. Well, look, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all know I'm a diehard fan of Chris Brown. Okay. But I will be the first one to talk about what Chris Brown, give my opinion on Chris Brown, although I'm still rock with him afterwards. Okay. Same thing with Boosie. Y'all know I'm a Boosie historian. But I definitely will call out what I see fit with him, and I still will rock with him as an artist. So I just feel like the fans of Chrisean or whoever, y'all got to start holding y'all favorites accountable, man. It's okay. Like, again, as y'all know, y'all like to throw out, and I say y'all, just people in general, like to throw out how these celebrities are influencers and role models. Then as well, influence, be a role model. Say, hey, it's okay, I fucked up. Okay, I don't know. It could be him, Hell, it might have been a third guy I forgot about. But nevertheless, I'm doing what I have to do to stand on my business, accept my consequence for my reckless behavior. Because at the end of the day, whether we agree with women or men freely being out here, is still reckless, because it's reckless because you're in a position where you really don't know. It's one thing to know who your baby daddy is and just get a DNA test, is another to really don't know. That's why you need a DNA. But just stand on that shit, get it, you know what I'm saying, and move past it. That's just how I feel about it. And again, we're talking about Chrisean, right? But hey, I know a lot of these situations in real life. Okay. Let me move this. I don't want nobody to. But until an actual DNA test is done, and Maury is retired, so it won't be Maury. We don't know. They don't know. I just feel in the meantime, between time, if Blueface wants or needs confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to do for his son, right? Until otherwise noted, okay? Then I feel, out of respect for what you want. Mind you, my whole thought is this: Chrisean, you want this to be your baby daddy. By whatever means you want this man to be a part of your baby's life from what you say. So if that's what you want, you already know the man that you allegedly had a child with. You know the type of man you dealing with. You already know. So with that being said, do what you got to do. He want proof? Boom. Now, if you give him proof, the doctor's records, whatever, you send him the doctor's appointment for the next procedure or whatever, and he don't come, all right, then you already know. Then bash his ass if you want to. But you can't bash him if you're not even doing your parental duties. And when I say parental duties, maybe I need to say co-parenting duties. Co-parenting duties, okay? Where you have to keep your other half abreast of what's going on with their child. Because if I can't get no info on the child, I can't get nothing. I'm gonna question if that's my goddamn child too. If I don't have an official DNA test, like for real. Let me see what y'all been saying. Yes, definitely, y'all. Go stream my music, Queen of Paperwork and Conquer the Words on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. Definitely go over to MickeyTruth.com and get you that merch because you know your girl stay with that work. And keep running up the chat. We are just having open-ended discussion about Blueface possibly not being the baby daddy of Chrisean Rock. And we're giving our unwanted opinion about it, especially me, more so because I'm the one talking. However, hey, that's what the platforms are for. Okay. With all this happening with her and this ex of hers, they will figure out a way to blame Blueface and not hold her accountable. Oh, for sure. Now, and like I said, and that's why I felt like, again, y'all know I don't normally cover Blueface and Chrisean like that, but unless it's like criminal cases. But anyway, I felt like this was important to cover because I have taken up for her a lot in different things she's doing, right? Not really taking up for her, but kind of sided with her in a way. I just did it last Friday. So I felt like I definitely, I'm unbiased. Right is right, wrong is wrong, girl. You got that's your baby daddy or whatever it's supposed to be. You got to play your part. You're not a little kid no more. You have a kid now. You know what I'm saying? Um, Man, Blueface got 2 kids already, and I would bet my last dollar he never been to a doctor. He may not have. And listen, and oh my gosh, y'all, I just told my daughter this, okay? I told her at the end of the day, your friends, family, whoever, everybody, this is just like a relationship. Every baby daddy ain't the same. Every husband ain't the same. Every boyfriend ain't the same. Girlfriend ain't the same. Wife ain't the same. Everybody's not the same. You have to work with your partner in the situation to figure out what's going to work for you guys. So I say that to say this. All men don't go to doctor's appointment. I'm going to tell you the truth. Even with my stepdaughter, my husband don't go to no doctor's appointment. I've always been the one to take the kids to the doctor's appointment. He don't even come, okay, at all. He don't take them. He don't come. He gets the update after it's over with. He don't go to no dentist. He don't go to he may do the eye appointment if he has to, but he don't do no appointments. Cool. However, I got a homegirl who, guess what? Her baby daddy, whether she goes or not, he's always there. Not saying neither one is right. Not saying neither one is wrong. It works for your situation. So, with that, you know what I'm saying you gotta know your person. If Blueface ain't the type to go to doctor's appointments for whatever reason, then okay. If that's an issue with you, then y'all need to have a conversation. If it's, y'all just got to find common ground, even with the pettiness. And I'll say this, like I said, I've been married for 14 years. We definitely have our damn disagreements. Okay. I don't even like them right now. But when it comes to the kids, when it comes to like the household, when it comes to serious shit, I would say, yo, let's have this conversation. And I might say, get the fuck out my face afterwards, but we're gonna handle business. And I feel like as they're growing and maturing, that has to be common. That has to be something they do. And I say that together. I know Blueface is a little older than Chrisean, but I'm talking about as a unit, whether it's parenting, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They have to figure out a way to be serious when need be and kick the BS to the side. Okay. Okay, King's Corner said he goes to some. Boston says I went to all of them and I was there when my daughter was born. I cut the cord and gave her her first bath, held her. See? And listen, Mr. Truth don't hold no babies, okay? He don't hold no new baby. You got to get a little weight on you. When our grandbaby was born, it was a couple weeks. He was not holding no baby, okay? And he don't change no girls. Well, he don't change kids at all, but he damn sure don't change no girls, okay? That's just his thing. However, my son-in-law, he does all that because they got a daughter. He does all that. He held her. He'll change diapers, but everybody is different. Mo, what's up, Mo? Oh yeah, 2 years older. Okay. Once Jaden got pregnant, I'm pretty sure he had to submit blood work to check for any genetic disorders. We do that here in the state I reside in. So, it's been a minute. And y'all know, hell, my grandbaby, everybody found out she was even coming when she got here. But to my understanding, here you don't have to. They do the mom, but the father, they want to know the history and all that, but it's not like mandatory, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I really think first things first, they definitely need to get on the common ground. If she's doing what she said, if Chrisean has did what she said about all these appointments and stuff, then she definitely needs to relate that to Blueface. If Blueface is not the father or could not be the father, she needs to have that conversation. No matter, I know, look, he probably gonna cut you off. He probably ain't gonna want to fuck with you no more. He probably gonna, because I think that's the fear in some women why they don't say nothing. But at this point, put your big girl panties on, okay? And you said who? No Jumper just posted your Ola video. Shout out to No Jumper. I'ma look at it when I get off of here. But yeah, like put your big girl panties on and say, yo, boom, boom, boom. If he's not the father, then you just got to take your L, move it on. Probably next time, if it's a next time, you might want to pick a little bit better options if you're going to be popping it, okay? I mean, and that's just period. That's my advice too for everybody. Listen, if you gonna cheat, creep, whatever, sneak out, please make sure the situation is a better situation than what the situation you in. Okay. So just want to say that. Okay. But outside of that, that's what I got, man. That's my little voice of truth moment for the Chrisean and Blueface thing. I hope they work it out. I do agree. And I hate to say this, y'all don't tell Wack I said this. I do agree with Wack. The baby needs to come first. They do need to get the whatever reason why I'm not gonna dig for why the baby has a hernia or none of that. Whatever is going on with the baby, they need to get that taken care of. And also in closing, I didn't touch on the picture. I didn't see the picture. Personally, I don't agree with no parents posting their kids shit like that. You know, that's just not my thing. However, like if that's your thing, that's your thing. I don't know if he blurred it. I mean, I don't know exactly what it looked like. Okay, all I'm saying is if that's his son, hell, he has a right to. But I think that could be looked at as like porn, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. But you know what, Lorzo, it's crazy you said that because I was thinking so too. Because you know they can get it in the name. I was thinking so too. I ain't gonna lie. But again, you know, whatever the health situation is, regardless what it is, they need to take care of it. Because I wouldn't play about mine, whether I was the primary custodian parent or if I was the secondary person. I'm not gonna play with it when I need answers, okay? Yeah, I was thinking so, music. I was thinking so too, for sure. But again, and this is my thing. I know I keep saying I'm ending it, but I keep thinking more stuff to talk about this thing. This is my thing when it comes to what Chrisean said in that live we was listening to earlier. You put everything on social media also, not just Blueface, okay? Y'all do, and I've said it so many times on Clubhouse, they both do it to each other. But without knowing the details of what happened behind the scenes, if you were not providing a response to Blueface in regards to the health of the child, and it took him to come to the internet to get you to like provide info, then unfortunately you brought that on yourself, okay? Because if it took him to wake some shit up online, that is crazy, okay? And then that also show, if he is the father, I'll say this, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna get off of here because I do have another video that's premiering when I get off live, which is about DJ Envy. Okay, so I will say this. Damn, I got lost what I was about to say. Shoot, what was I about to say? I done forgot, y'all. It done left my mind just that quick. I was about to say something about them. Damn, what was it? I'm over here really looking around like, what was I about to say just now? Huh. I don't know. I'm trying to think hard about this. Oh, this is what I was about to say. My last advice, okay, is this, or my last opinion that was not asked for and is unwanted, is if he is the father, they definitely need court order for their situation. I don't see that at this point in their life being able to be coming to like a common agreement to do it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like y'all gonna have to do like mediation. I don't know. Can you do mediation for a family custody thing? Like they gonna have to go through the courts. It's not gonna be no, let's just have this. You get 3 days, 2 days. It's gonna always be drama as of right now. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like they gonna need somebody to be in the middle of them until further notice. But other than that, man, I wish them the best. I hope everything is fine with the baby. I do think it's some smoke there with the rowdy. Now, what's his name? Shit, what kind of name is that? I keep forgetting what his name is. Ronny. Whatever his name is, I think either it's cloud or he think he's really the daddy. And I ain't gonna lie, it do look a little okay. But before I get up off of here, let me say this. Shout out to No Jumper, Remo for posting my audio that I got on Atlanta police officer. I'm gonna play it. But audio leaks of Olin Run seemingly speaking on being locked up with King Von. He ran off the 6th floor. It wasn't him, it was the police though. Just I'm gonna hit him up about that. But here you go. And he got security. He damn sure got some security. And Gucci type person, he don't get no problem. He was on 7th floor too. Yes, he was right up on 7th floor. T.I., Lil Durk. Who else we had? King Von was on my floor. Well, King Von low-key got moved off my floor. But that ain't my business to discuss because at the same time, I'm not going to expose him because he sells records. You feel me? He got a music career, so I'm not going to really expose him. But a lot of you rappers that be talking this craziness, man, there's only some folks that's really out there stand up in that paint when they time get one person get a blind. Fold on the door. He ran up off the floor. And he got security. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually about to drop this video too. It took all day to load. So I'm gonna drop this in its full. But yeah, so that is a Atlanta police officer that is talking and stating that King Von was moved off of the 7th floor. And basically alluded to the fact that he got ran off and went on to say, you know, he really wasn't about what we think he's about. So, you know. But with that being said, man, that's all I got. I'm about to get up off of here. Like I said, as soon as I get off, y'all will get a notification about a premiere because I am premiering my DJ Envy video. I will be on Clubhouse. Dang, their time is different than mine. Okay. This is at 2-5. So I will be on Clubhouse and Dangerous Minds at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to discuss the DJ Envy content. So if you want to pull up, be part of the conversation, come on the Clubhouse app. I'm pretty sure Clubhouse TV probably will be live, so you can listen to it live on YouTube. And as always, run up the comments and let me know what you think when I premiere. Y'all going Just know the question is, will I stamp DJ Envy or will I pack them up? And it's gonna be funny. And as always, go over to MickeyTruth.com and get you some merch. Okay, we are fully restocked. We have new items that's gonna be loaded. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be easy. I will be premiering after the DJ Envy content, the long video that goes with the Olin rent for your review. So y'all make sure y'all let me know in the comments. So until then, oh shoot, I almost left off without playing my song. I got to play my song for the one time. All right, so let me get my song together, and then I'm out of here. Okay. And then by the time the song ends, it'll be time for my other thing to premiere. I probably really should get the YouTube Plus or whatever it's called. All right, there we go. I'm out.
Real of the truth. Mickey the truth. If you tell it, know what it is. If you clean, then clear your name. Whichever way it go, it'll definitely be the truth.
Yeah, they be like, who is this Mickey Truth girl? Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
Hey,
Yeah, I'd rather be real than street any day. See me on YouTube, and I did it my way. Content driven, not by views, so you know they doubted me. Okay. Mickey talks the truth. Okay. Mickey shows the proof. Yeah, you got exposed cause you know you wrong. If you never told what you word for. Paperwork, work is what I do. If I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, you know I'm the truth. Yeah, you know you wrong. Yeah, you know you did it. Yeah, you know you ready. Yeah, you know you snitching. Got exposed, now you wanna play victim. Jumping online, acting like you didn't. And you know you told with your chest out. Got in the room, couldn't close your mouth. Your deputy homeboy, what you tell about? Get the work, show the work is what I'm talking about. You already know Mickey Truth will go get it. Pop out, get to work and put a crown with it. Queen of paperwork, you better put some respect on it. You already know that your fans want my stamp on it. Yeah, you street, and that might be for show. Do the street knows you already told. Mickey Truth, Mickey Fetch, yeah, I'm known for that. He a rat, you a rat, call you Rat Pat. Yeah, you got exposed cause you know you wrong. If you never told what you word for, see me on YouTube. And I did it my way. Content driven, not by views, so you know they doubted me. Okay. Mickey talks the truth. Mickey shows the proof. So yeah, I'm your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the queen of paperwork. And I just got one thing to say. I'm pulling work and you rappers ain't safe.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and